Kia ora, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This will get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock. With news, a quiet data week is bringing more focus on larger systemic issues. Today, in the absence of the key data releases, we should note that after the GFC, regulators moved aggressively to get banks out of holding riskier assets. But that space has been filled by non-bank financial institutions. In fact, more than half the world's financial assets are now held in these non-bank institutions. The risks from that sector are enormous. And the irony is that these non-banks are funded in large part by banks. It is a systemic risk catching the attention of bank regulators. If you want to scare yourself, read the analysis from the Fed in the links below. That is not the only risk the Fed is watching. Now that they can see that inflation is returning to its policy range, a softer labour market could bring its own risks. Their labour market is not at that risk point yet, they say, but they are watching. And across the Pacific, the Chinese government plans to set up a rescue fund for struggling financial institutions, aimed at preventing a financial crisis triggered by the real estate market slump. Unlike similar funds that were created to protect customers, the purpose of the new fund is to prevent financial institutions from collapsing suddenly, given that bankruptcies of these huge enterprises could cause turmoil in the financial markets. And perhaps we should note that the price of lithium carbonate has fallen back to levels first reached in 2018. The US Treasury 10-year yield is now at 4.26% and unchanged from yesterday, and the price of gold will start today up $12 at $2,332 an ounce. And oil prices are up $1 from yesterday at $81.50 a barrel in the US, while the international Brent price is at $85.50 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar starts today unchanged from yesterday at 61.2 US cents. But against the Aussie, we're down 20 basis points at 92 Australian cents. And against the euro, we're also 20 basis points lower at 57.1 euro cents. That all means our trade weight index starts today down 10 basis points at 70.8. You can get more news affecting the economy in New Zealand from interest.co.nz. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston, and we'll do this again tomorrow.